So someone sent me a video of a new mom giving her baby a bath, a Nigerian mom. And the person was asking me, what are my thoughts on this? Did I do this for my girls? She's a new mom. She's based in the UK, and she's just feeling like she has not done the best for her child. Motherhood, you just want to do the best for your child. So this lady was asking me if I did this, and she really wants to do this, but she's just worried, she's just scared. You guys know I do things differently. Most of you know me as that lady that don't give her baby a bath. Like some said, my baby must be smelling. Cute baby that smells. Don't worry, my baby is not smelling. My baby is fine. I'm doing my best as a mother, and I know many of you out there, you're doing your best as a mother. Like, God bless all mothers. The information I want to share today, it's not for everybody. It's not for all mothers. If you're a mother, and sorry, I have to say this, if you're a mother and you're based in Africa, Nigeria, where you have so many help and support, you've not been in the kind of situation where some of us living in diaspora, some of us have been, not because we choose to, but situation of life and unavailability of help has put us in that position. This video is not for you. But if you're a mother, pregnant, you just had your baby, and you're just finding a way, you're just trying to survive, you're just trying to do the best as a mother, this video or whatever I'll be sharing today might be helpful. When I had my first baby, I heard about the Nigerian Bath. I'm going to look for a picture and put like so you guys can see how it is. I wish I can find a video I will attach. It's very vigorous, like it's intense, like giving a baby that bath. I'm not saying it's bad. If you've got someone that will do that for you, fine. But if you don't have anybody to do this for you, don't pressure yourself. After birth, it's a struggle for you to recover. And you see, most people always ask, oh, how is the baby? How is the baby? Baby is always fine because all attention is on baby. How is the mother? How is the mother coping? This has changed my narrative. Whenever I'm calling a new mom, I'm not only concerned about your baby, I'm concerned about yourself as a mother, because all attention seems to be on the baby and nobody's really asking how is the mother. The mother might be struggling. And now if you're a mom, you're not surrounded with family and friends like back home, where you basically don't do anything. Just when your baby cries, someone brings your baby to you and you feed your baby and you go back. Some of you, you've enjoyed that luxury. You don't know that there is life like this where people literally struggle. You don't have anybody, no mother, you're not experienced, and you see someone else telling you you've not given your baby that Nigerian bath, that is why the baby is not sleeping well. That is a lie. Nigerian bath, giving your baby a Nigerian bath is not the reason why your baby should sleep well. How do I explain this now? I'm not saying your baby won't sleep well if you give your baby that Nigerian bath and the massage and the throw you fling the baby like this, you do the baby like this. After all those things, how won't that baby sleep? When the baby is crying, yelling, screaming their lungs out. It's good for their lungs anyway, but the baby is tired. The baby is finished. So definitely after all those rigors and all those procedures, the baby will sleep. But it shouldn't always be the case. Why I'm saying this is there are some mothers that they've not done that to their baby. They feel like they've not done enough as a mother. No, it's not true. At this early stage, especially when you just had your baby, prioritize yourself and that baby. These are the things I do. My first baby, my second baby, I was always upstairs. But if you can't come downstairs, stay upstairs. If you're downstairs, you can't go to the room. Get all the supply you need for the day. Relax wherever you want to spend the rest of the day, especially those early days, postpartum. It's really not easy. You're still finding it hard to cope. You're tired, your bones are aching, all your joints, everywhere is painful. You're struggling with sore nipple. You're struggling with pain down there. Maybe you've got tear, 2nd degree tear, 3rd degree tear. You're still struggling. And you don't have anyone to help you. Maybe some of you, your husbands can't even take 2 weeks paternity leave. Some of you, your husband has taken 2 weeks, but it's not even enough for you to recover. You're still with that child, and maybe you have a toddler. And if what you should you're bothering yourself about, thinking you're less of a mom, is because you've not given your baby a Nigerian bath, you've not massaged the baby and throw the baby up. No, I always say this: for the first 1 week, even if it's just cleaning, you're cleaning your baby, you're doing the best. See, I'm saying this for those that have been in my situation, because I've been in a situation like that. I get, it's too much. I get a lot of DM, a lot of messages, mothers that most of them are in UK here. They are like telling me, this is my challenge. I said, I just tell them, don't worry. See, your most priority is this baby, this newborn. You give your baby a Nigerian bath. You don't give a Nigerian bath, nobody knows. When the baby grows, nobody knows. All you have to do is make sure you understand what your baby needs at each point. I have a video on that. I'm going to definitely link that video on the comment section of this very video. How to understand your baby. This thing helped me when I had my first child. That made me, once they are crying in the night, I have better sleep. Yes, all babies are different. But Cassie, my second 3-year-old, she's very clingy. But if I could succeed with her, understanding her cry, having better sleep, I think that video actually works, because it has worked for me. 1, 2, 3, it worked for me. And I know a lot of people that said it worked. So if you understand these basic things your baby need, and you're attending to your baby, you don't need any extra procedure or anything extra. What if you're doing that? You're lifting the baby up, massaging, lifting, and the baby falls, or the baby have shaking baby syndrome. What will you do? You tell yourself, you console yourself that you're trying to be the best mom. At that point, I will have to blame you, because it's not necessary. It's not a must. It will not make the baby less of a baby. It will not affect any development in the baby. No, it will not. Just feed your baby. There are basic things that make baby cry. Some baby are colicky. It's normal. You just find a way. If you're breastfeeding, try and avoid some food like cabbage, broccoli, beans. I'm not saying you shouldn't eat it, but like sparingly. Maybe eat it early before night time. That's what I do, so it will digest. Even if the baby is colicky, it will be happening during the daytime, so at night you can have better sleep a little bit. And if you watch this video I'm telling you about, you understand your baby better. If your baby is clingy, I had a very clingy baby, Cassie, my now 3-year-old. She was too clingy. I started backing her at 2 weeks old. The cord was off already. I started backing her so I can attend to the younger one, because my husband needs to go to work. He can't sit home with us. I need to function. And house chores, leave house chores. Just try and organize yourself in a way whereby at least the house is not upside down. Yes, but you just prioritize things. That's all I can say. Just learn how to prioritize some things. Things like maybe every day you always sweep the house every day. Try and limit it. Just make sure the house is clean, it's not filled, it's not smelly, it's not, you as a mother, you know how, you just have to adjust. And adjust in a way whereby your own mental health will be intact. Because if anything happens to you, life is going to move on. And so you need to prioritize your own self first. Because if anything happens to you, what then happens to the baby? There's this lady I met in the hospital. Oh my God, it's a different story. I know I've not shared my birth experience, and because I'm still trying to recover. But there's this lady I met. I came across her in the hospital, and she's a Nigerian lady. Whenever she calls me, she's a first-time mom. Whenever she calls me, she's just calling me, complain, like someone to speak to. You know, this country, you're just on your own. You don't have anybody. You're just on your own trying to survive. So we always speak at length on the phone. She shares her challenges, her struggles with me. I just keep encouraging her. Take it one day at a time. I remember when I had Chikamso. I had nobody. Had Chikamso, my first baby, and I got back from the hospital. I think day 3 or day 2. The midwife, they usually come to visit, to check up on us. And when the midwife came, I was just pouring my heart to her. I'm like, I don't even know what to do. How do I know she's hungry? How do I know she needs to feed? How do I know she's okay? I was just like, I could just see a baby, a human being that came out of me, and all that child needs to survive in this life, it's me. I have to do the right thing. I need to try my best. I need to do the best for this child, for that child to survive. And all that lady told me, just take it one day at a time. And I've been doing that up to today. I don't overdo. I don't try to stress myself. Then, God bless all mothers, honestly. God bless all mothers. It's really not easy. It's really not easy. But if I've succeeded, I've not succeeded like in motherhood, but that early stage, because I've been in a situation whereby I don't have help for the first child, no help for the second. So the second seems to be like the worst, because you have the first one to attend to. So you've got like 2 kids under the age of 2. It's difficult. So if I've been able to pull through that stage, and I'm still begging God to help me to keep pulling, because it's like, I don't even know. Some people say it gets better. I don't know when it gets better, but it's still difficult. It's still difficult. Just all you have to do as a mother, just learn how to prioritize things. Don't think you're less of a mom if you've not given your newborn a Nigerian bath. I'm not saying it's bad. I keep saying it. I'm not saying it's bad, but you're in pain. You're sore. No. We need to prioritize yourself and that baby. What if you hurt that baby in that process of doing that? How are you going to feel? It's well. There's nothing like having help after baby. Oh, will I say I would say I really enjoyed postpartum when I had my third baby. Like, I understood what it means to be recovered. When I had my second, due to COVID, my mom didn't come. So my mom came when Cassie was September. Cassie was a June baby. So Cassie was like 4 months or 3 months, 4 months then. I've not recovered. If you see me, I was looking finished. You see, these are our mothers. These things we are experiencing, they've not experienced it. Yes, they've not experienced it, because when they had us during their time, there's so many help around them. It's easy to get a maid. It's easy to have family members, brother, sister, everybody around. So they've not experienced it. It's really not easy. It's really not easy, I must say. But may all mothers reap the fruit of their labor. May our life not be cut short. After all this struggle, we'll not reap the fruit of our labor. God forbid. It's not easy. And God bless all fathers as well. God bless all fathers, because it takes a man who is understanding to know that this is for a while. Everything will normalize. Please, husbands, help. Understand that the way your wife used to do things before she had babies, before she was pregnant, things has changed. Try and understand with her. It's not her making, but it's just life. So it takes an understanding husband to adapt as well, because it's still not easy. I might say that's one of the things that shake marriages. It shake marriages, because everything before pregnancy, during pregnancy, everybody is all lovey-dovey. But this having baby and having to care for babies and the changes and the whole thing, it can be challenging. So just stay strong and know that you're not the only one going through that. Many other people are going through that. I've gone through that. Bless you. Bless you. I've gone through that, and by the grace of God, I'm pulling strong. Hey, what is happening? Why are you choking on your spit? Anyway, I want to do the dishes. My kids have gone to school. I can't wait for when all my kids go to school, including Chineye. And then I can be alone at home, relax for 6 hours that looks like 30 minutes.